All right, guys, here's what we've got for Monday, March 30th. This is our minimal equipment workout. The only piece you will need for this WOD tomorrow is one dumbbell. We're going 7 rounds for time, starting off with a 100-meter run, followed by 14 alternating dumbbell snatches. These are coming from the ground each time. Another 100-meter run, and then 7 burpees over the dumbbell. Talking about the run, this is something that you could mark off by taking 50 strong steps out away from your garage or house. That would be your halfway point, so you're doing an out and back. If you have any of the running apps or a Garmin watch, you could actually mark that distance out with your watch prior to this workout and know that set distance. Once again, we'll be using some of these distances more times than just tomorrow, so it'd be a good idea to have those and we can use them later on in the week or the following weeks. First movement we're going to talk about, we're going to have our demo master Carson over here. Starting with the dumbbell snatch, we're going to be alternating reps on this for 14 reps. Carson's bringing that weight from the ground, locking it out fully overhead. He's keeping that bicep up and tight near his ear here. Each rep will alternate. You can change those hands in air or take it from the ground each time. Our second movement, the burpee over the dumbbell. Exactly as it sounds, you'll stay lateral to the dumbbell. He will do a full burpee. As he stands, completing the rep is hopping over that weight. Okay, we do not have to reach full extension. The rep is completed as soon as both feet leave the ground and land on the other side of the dumbbell. For our body weight version of this workout, and this is our no equipment here, okay? You don't need anything for this one. Push-ups, our standard is going to be chest to floor. We want to keep those quads off the ground, a nice flat back position, okay? Bringing the chest down each time, fully locking out at the elbows. And our second movement, an up-down. This is similar to a burpee, but not going to the bottom, okay? He will be hopping over an object or a line, whatever you have will work for that, okay? We're just going to the top of that push-up position, back up and over the object. Once again, for the runs, mark out a 50-meter distance. You'll be going out and back each time. Once again, guys, we're going 7 rounds for time. 100-meter run, 14 alternating dumbbell snatches, 100-meter run, and 7 burpees over the dumbbell. You will be resting 1 minute after each round here. The entire workout is for time and will be recorded on Wodify. Those workouts each day will be listed on Wodify in an at-home category. You'll be able to put your scores for either of the 2 that you choose to do that day. Talking about the warm-up, we're going to start out with a mobility piece here. If we got going, we would have Carson do some quad foam rolling to start, followed by a banded overhead stretch. If you don't have a band or a place to set a band up, any sort of overhead stretch using a wall or something you can hold on to, mostly what we're looking for is to hinge back and let that shoulder reach up behind you. Ankle circles, just standing 1 foot at a time. He's going to go both directions on each foot here. Okay, we just want to get the ankles loosened up before we do any jumping. We're going to do some walking on the tiptoes while holding a Samson stretch, okay? Interlocking the fingers, reaching the arms up tall overhead, just nice and slow walking on the toes. When he comes back, okay, he'll be walking on the heels in the same position. Talking about the warm-up, we're going 3 rounds here. You'll need a dumbbell or a kettlebell would work also. Guys, also for this workout, if a kettlebell is all you have, you can absolutely do this workout with that kettlebell. Carson, for the dumbbell high pull, he's going to keep the thumb turned into his collar, slowly drag that up as high as he can. The main thing we're looking for is that elbow reaching up above the hand with each rep. He would do 5 on one side, followed by 5 on the other. The following movement will be a dumbbell press, okay? We're looking for either a neutral grip position or slightly out at 45 degrees. He's pressing that up right overhead, up tight next to the ear. Once again, guys, this should be done slow and controlled. 5 reps on one side, 5 on the other. Third movement of this warm-up is an overhead carry. He'll extend that dumbbell all the way up overhead, set that trap down, and walk slow and controlled. We're looking for 50 feet out on one side, 50 feet back on the other side. And last thing here, guys, starting to do a little bit of jumping. We're looking for 20 line hops. Find a line or a crack. We're just looking for lateral hops with those feet together, just warming the calves up. Last thing, prior to the workout, make sure you have your distance marked out. You can jog that, or like I said, you could walk it out about 50 big steps, okay? That's your turnaround point. I also want you to build up on the dumbbell snatch, or if you have a kettlebell, build up to that working weight with that. And then the last thing, practice those burpees over the dumbbell. Rest a little bit, get some water, then crush this workout.